Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Extremely happy to be in touch with you all with this posting. Session 15 of Sanskrit language and Sanskrit grammar. In session 14, we saw the efforts required to pronounce a letter within the mouth and below the throat. And in the earlier session, we saw what are the place of articulation for each and every sound, every letter, right? I also said in the last session that I'll give you some examples. So we will see some examples here. In the session dealing with the place of articulation, I said about a sutra called Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kandaha, meaning throat is the place of pronunciation or articulation for a kavarga. Kavarga means what? Ka, ga, nga, and hakara and visarga. Right. Now let us take this kavarga. The kavarga comprises of 5 letters. What are they? Ka, ga, nga. Now let us see them. What is we know the place of articulation is throat in all this for all these 5 letters. And what about the internal efforts and external efforts? We will see that. Let us take the letter ka and let us compare it with the second letter ka. The ka letter and the ka letter, the difference is the ka letter is alpa prana. Bahya prayatna means the ka requires relatively lesser air while pronouncing. Ka means more. See that ka, dukha. See that there are a lot of air exhalations, there. And now let us compare with the ka and ga, the third letter. Both are, the place of articulation is throat and both are alpa prana, but there is one more bahya prayatna. What is that? Samvara nada gosha. That is for ga. And for ka, it is vivara shwasa agosha. So see that there is a difference. Now one more example I will give you. The third ka, that is ga, and nya, the fifth letter, if you compare it, the utpatti sthanam, that is place of articulation, is throat, and both are alpa prana, and both are samvara nada gosha. Then what is the difference? The difference is in the utpatti sthanam, not only kanda, but also nasika. Nasika cha. Nyamanga nanananam nyasika cha. There is a sutra, we saw that. So there could not be any 2 letters having all the 3 same. Okay? That's what I want to give. I can give more and more example. Suppose the letter the place of articulation is throat, but the abhyandra prayatna is vivrita. Vivrita means the mouth opens when you utter the sound But in the case of ka, that is, there is the abhyandra prayatna is sprishta. Sprishta means what? The throat and the bottom of the tongue, they touch, they commit contact. So there is a difference. There is a difference for between each and every letter. Now let us go to the second chapter called Maheshwara Sutrani. One of the greatest invention of Panini in Ashtadhyayi or Sanskrit grammar is Maheshwara Sutrani. Maheshwara Sutrani means it has come from Maheshwara. When Maheshwara was dancing and he was playing this drum, the sound came. So he played the drum 14 times. That is why there are 14 sutras. And there is a different version. One side of the drum, Panini was sitting, the other side Agastya Muni was sitting. The Panini side, the sound came based on that the Devanagari script. He made all the alphabets. And the Agastya side, he made Tolkappiyam, that is a Tamil grammar books, literature, grammar books. Grammar book he made. So, the Maheshwara Sutrani is very well known. Lot of research has been done on this Maheshwara Sutrani. In 1991, Stanford University, a linguistic professor by name Paul, is a Russian if I am not mistaken. Paul has done a research on this Maheshwara Sutrani and he said that is one of the best discovery of Panini. And that made it very systematic. The grammars, though the Sanskrit language was there even before Panini, Panini made this Maheshwara Sutrani, the 14 sutras, 14 rules, and based on this, he could contain the Sanskrit grammar within 4,000 rules. That is the beauty of this Maheshwara Sutrani. Now let us see what are the 14 rules. A, E, Un, first rule. Reluk, second one. Evong, third. Ayauch, 4. Hayavarat, 5. Lan, 6. Nyamangananam, 7. Jabain, 8. Gadadash, 9. Jabagadadash, 10. Kapachadata chatatau, 11. Kapai, 12. Shashashar, 13. Hal. These are the 14 sutras. Let us take the first rule, first sutra. A, E, Un. The first letter is A, the second letter is E, the third letter is U, and the fourth and the last letter of the first sutra is In. In. The In is called marker letter or Anubandham. The marker letter has got some purpose for which it is there. Because the beauty of Panini Maheshwara Sutram is it has a lot of abbreviations. Pratyaharaka. See, in English, if you want to say all the letters, you say A to Z, right? Similarly, you can use various pratyahara comprising of 2 letters, but it will include or represent so many letters. For example, we will take the first 4 rules. A, E, Un, Reluk, Evong, Ayauch. So it starts with the letter A and it ends with the marker letter Ich. So A and Ich, you put them together and create a pratyahara or abbreviation called Ach. The Ach represents all vowels in Sanskrit. See that? Suppose I want to represent a vowel, I don't have to write every time A, E, U, R, L, E, O, I, O. I just simply say Ach, that is sufficient. Because of this only, you could contain the Sanskrit grammar within 4,000 rules. Similarly, I want to mention all consonants. Hal. If you see that the 5th rule onwards, it starts with Ha, and the 14th sutra, it ends with Il. The Hal includes all consonants. Suppose I want to mention all soft consonants. Hush. Suppose I want to mention all hard consonants, Kar. See, with these 14 sutras, more than 250 abbreviations are possible. But Panini has used only 42 abbreviation in the Ashtadhyayi. A lot of research has been done on this Panini Maheshwara Sutrani, okay, order and their advantage and benefits. And when we have seen that every letter has got a particular place of pronunciation and particular internal and external effort, and all these 3 combination only produce a letter. When this happen within the mouth and below the throat, then corresponding changes in the brain is happening. And it helps the nervous system, the brain and the endocrine system. They have studied. They have made 2 groups. One group was asked to chant this Maheshwara Sutrani 108 times for 90 days. And the other group was not asked to do this. They were simply sitting. After 90 days, they find the people who are chanting this Maheshwara Sutrani either loudly or only moving the lips or mentally. These people, brain and nervous system and endocrine system, they showed remarkable improvement. The people who are susceptible to Parkinson or Alzheimer, chanting Maheshwara Sutra every day 108 times is very useful. See, a person who suffered from brain stroke, they are not able to balance themselves. Their walking will not be correct. Their pronunciation of letters won't be clear. Those people, you can record this Maheshwara Sutrani, I'll chant again and ask them to repeat whatever to the extent possible. Or you can chant this Maheshwara Sutrani for them based on my chanting now. Please record now. In your mobile you can record and make them listen this and chant. So it has got a beautiful benefit. So I would request people who are watching it, Take this advantage. It doesn't cost any money. We are only chanting the alphabets and that is the vowels and consonants in Devanagari. And if we can produce lot of effort, what is wrong in that? And 108 times this Maheshwara Sutrani chanting, how much time it will take? Maximum 20 minutes. Max. I am telling you. Now I will chant the Maheshwara Sutrani again. You can record this and make the person above 60, it's better. Everybody can chant. Why? Only for anybody. Everybody can chant. All religious people can chant. All country belonging to irrespective of the country. It is for all human beings. If you are a human being, it is applicable to you. Take advantage of it. Please go and search in Google the research advantage of chanting this Maheshwara Sutra. Get convinced and try for yourself for 90 days. Then you yourself will be speaking for this Maheshwara Sutra. See, those were days in our tradition, this Maheshwara Sutra was chanted every day. But nowadays, only on the thread changing ceremony, that is once in a year, we do, that time we chant this. I don't know anybody has noticed this because so fast everybody wants to go to office. So they don't spend time, they don't understand, they don't give attention to this. So I'll chant this Maheshwara Sutra again. Please record it, send it to people, okay? Ask them to chant it every day, 108 times for 90 days. Then continue. Don't continue. What is wrong in that? Ai un reluk evong I ouch hayavarat lan nyamangananam jabaing gadadash jabagadadash kapachadata chadatau kapai shashashar hal. These are the 14 sutras. So the chanting this sutra will have tremendous benefits. And all alphabets are included in this. Then a question may come, Ram, you are saying all alphabets are included, but I am seeing only A here, short A here. Where is A? Where is A? Where is Anunasika A? Where is Udata, Anudata, Surita A? That means all the Savarna also included in this. Savarna means what? Which has got the same place of Ucharana, articulation, and which has got the same efforts in pronouncing. They are represented by the word A. Similarly for E. All the letters. So it includes its Savarna. So in this session, what we covered the examples of every letter, how they have a different place of pronunciation and different efforts. One. Second, we covered Maheshwara Sutrani and their benefits. Okay, how beautifully it is constructed, so that it is the whole Sanskrit grammar can be contained in 4,000 sutras. Then what is Savarna? In the next session, we will go further. Thank you very much for the opportunity.